Hi everyone, welcome on board to helper.tv, where you get the reliable news that is tailored for you, and of course where you can actually comment and interact.
The influx of the north to the south. Now people would say there's no problem with movement, right? But I'll tell you the kind of people from the north that are infiltrating the south. No one will complain if professionals from the north are coming to the south. No one would have complained if productive people are coming from the south. But lo and behold, the governors of the southeast region, all of a sudden, some of them that have kind of cooperated with this as a result of politics and what they have to gain, vested interest, they have revealed that they are worried about the movement of ALMAJ1R1S youth concealed in food and cement trucks into the southeast region. This was made known in a communique issued by the chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum, Governor David Nweze Umahi of Ebonyi State, after their teleconference meetings on 14th May 2020. Many of those governors, they are accomplices. Yes, they are accomplices. When you talk about Fulani herdsmen invasion, terrorists, they are involved in it. They keep quiet because they don't want to disturb that political godfatherism or friend that they have up there. They want to act like they are part of the one Nigeria system. They want to act like it's okay, everything is all right. And with this, you hear cases of peasants, people in their farms being attacked by these suspected so-called Fulani herdsmen. Now the governors, they all requested community leaders to get passionately involved to ensure that such illegal movement is not allowed. What a shame. Shame on all of you governors. Now you're asking the community leaders to get passionately involved. What about you? Why don't you stand firm by addressing your people on national TV? Let your political goons realize that you are not going to accept that some people come from other regions and encroach on you and harm you. They noted that the Southeast governors will further strengthen local security to protect farmlands and agricultural activities to encourage more participation in agriculture. Now I'm going to go through the communique, and it reads in part 1. COVID palliatives. The Coalition Against COVID-19 COVID program, led by Alhaji Aliko Dangote and Dr. Godwin Emefiele, CBN governor, is furnishing isolation centers in the states, while NNPC, that's in National Petroleum Corporation, Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation, has chosen to build isolation centers in Enugu and Imo State. For this, we commend them all. COVID has also started the distribution of food items like 10-kilogram bags of rice, tomatoes, and some other food items with a plan to reach at least 10% population of every state in Nigeria. We also wish to appreciate the team for their gesture. 2. Lockdown. The forum reviewed the current lockdown order within our interstate borders and agreed to strengthen it further with new measures. However, we are very unhappy with incidents of interstate border lockdown, abuses that led to the movement of non-essential movements of persons. We request the security personnel at our border posts to take this task very seriously to curtail the spreading of the pandemic. As we go through this period, to curtail the further spread of COVID-19, we will continue to enforce the no mask, no movement, social distancing, regular hand washing, and sanitary guidelines. 3. Security. The Southeast governors are worried about the movement of ALMAJ1R1S youth concealed in food and cement trucks into the Southeast region. While we commend Northern governors on their decision that ALMAJ1R1S should go to their states of origin, we also advise our people against coming back to their states to forestall further spread of the pandemic. We therefore request our community leaders to get passionately involved to ensure that such illegal movement is not allowed. Seriously, Southeast governors will further strengthen our local security to protect the farmlands and agricultural activities to encourage more participation in agriculture. Now, number 4, agriculture. Now, they say we encourage our youth to key into agricultural programs in the state, as this will keep them busy and sustain the livelihoods of lots of our people. Our youth should take advantage of the CBN Agric intervention programs, which are currently available. They can make contacts with their state ministry of agriculture on how to get involved, as this is of utmost importance now. 5. Massive testing. Southeast governors and leaders agreed to embark on massive testing of our people with a target of at least 5% of the population in the 5 states within the next 2 months. We are happy to announce that Imo State government now has 2 testing centers, while Enugu State government will soon complete the setting up of a center in Enugu, Anambra, and Abia are working in this, while Ebonyi has been fruitful since February 2020. With this, we can vigorously pursue a wider number of tests among our communities. 6. Post-COVID-19 program. Forum also discussed a regional approach to a post-COVID-19 era. This proposed strategic planning will provide support for vital areas that we will be considering. Some of the areas we hope to prioritize are education, health, agriculture, SMEs, amongst other small scale businesses. The program will stimulate our regional economies. 7. While we continue to provide palliatives in our various states to other people, we urge our people to continue with precautionary measures as provided by NCDC and be rest assured of the governor's determination to continue to protect lives and support. 8. Akano Ibiam International Airport rehabilitation. That's just the communique. And they went on to speak also about the forum wishes to congratulate the newly appointed Chief of Staff to President, that's Ibrahim Agbola Gambari. The forum noted the progress made so far on the rehabilitation of project of Akano Ibiam International Airport. We thank Mr. President for providing the enabling environment in the achievement of this project. We likewise commend the Honorable Minister for Aviation, Senator Adi Sirika, for his commitment. We appreciate the Committee on Rehabilitation of Akano Ibiam International Airport, especially the Committee Chairman, Chris Okoye, who has worked tirelessly to see to the current achievement so far. The runway reconstruction and other newly added facilities are almost completed. We deeply appreciate the Governor of Enugu State, His Excellency Retired Honorable Ifeanyi Igweanyi, for all the interventions that he has always provided to enable this project to come this far. We are optimistic that Enugu Airport will be open when the nation airspace will be reopened to allow in regular flights. Well, with all of these, we've heard all of these, we've keep hearing all of this. These ALMAJ1R1S, we've heard that they are trained terrorists. Now, I'll give you a little excerpt into this. You see, whenever there is religious turmoil in the north of Nigeria, whenever they claim that someone insulted their Muhammad, insulted Allah, and they believe that according to the Quran, that they need to fight for Allah, the all-powerful, that they need to fight for him, and they need to fight for Muhammad. They might claim that you desecrated the Holy Quran, and as such, they need to attack. The people that are used to perpetrate this attack, this crime, are the ALMAJ1R1S. Why? Because these are children that they give birth to on the street, and they claim that these children are sent to some Quran school, they read Arabic and Quran, and they end up to become destitute. They end up to become street urchins. They end up to become useless because they have nothing to offer nobody. They don't become engineers, they don't become doctors, they don't become nurses, they don't become nothing. Who are they going to teach the Quran? The upside down Quran that they have learned, the tradition and the culture, what are they going to teach all of this? Are they going to come to the south? That is why people say, we don't need you in the south. We don't have a ALMAJ1R1 system in the south. Keep your ALMAJ1R1 or ALMAJ1R to the north, since that is the place that they promote such. Now, they say these youth are trained terrorists. Why? I'll tell you again. You see, whenever Boko Haram, ISWAP, or any of these criminal factions, these terrorist factions in the north, whenever they need new faces, they need new minds, they go in there, they harvest for free. They take these children, they train them. I've seen videos, and I think you must have seen, where a young boy as young as 6, 7 has already been trained in guerrilla warfare. He knows how to sit on the floor and turn around without standing up with the gun aimed at the target. He knows how to jump, how to fly, and they've trained them. Because why? Their leaders go out there to Iran, Iraq, and some of these terrorist hubs. They go there, they train them, and they come back to teach this young one. So that is what I'm saying. When you go to the north, you see them all over the street. They are beggars because that is the tenets of their law or whatever Quran upside down that they read. That don't worry, you need to learn the Quran and also feed from your sweat. How do you feed from your sweat? By bothering people begging for sadaqah, as it is called. This is upside down tradition, culture, and upside down kind of religion. They twisted everything to become nonsense, backwards. That is what they've become. Anyway, I don't know what you guys think about this. Let us know in the comment section below. The governors are crying now. It is not too late for them to retrace their steps. It is not too late. And I think they have shown a little bit, but they should do more.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.